All original carpet. This was probably the only thing that wasn't OEM when I bought it. At some point, the old guy put in a new CD player. But aside from that, I'll take it up to the parking lot here and let you do a walk around. Still cold. E-brake, AC, everything works exactly as it should. Blows cold, blows hot. Transmission's good, no grinds or anything. I think I have receipts for 3 different clutches it's had, and it's lifetime. I just had it aligned, drives straight as an arrow. It has a bunch of suspension stuff on, just like ISR brand stuff, but you know, I figured that was better than the original stuff from 1990 at the time. Let's see here. Get this out. This is the guy who bought it. I believe he was a general, might have been a colonel. Tedesco actually has a street in Texas at the base he was stationed at named after him in El Paso. But I figured I'd keep that in there. I have a whole folder of paperwork for it. Let's do a walk around. I'll pop the hood eventually too for you. So right now I have a single exit on. It's no cats, no resonators, just one muffler in the back. So it's on the loud side. And then I'll show you the clear coat that's popped off. So on the hood here you can see, you know, the clear coat's popped, and on the fender right here, a couple little chips there. I mean, it's all original paint, so it's pretty. It has some chips in that. The guy, he had it in Texas most of his life, but then he was up in Virginia for a little bit when he was, took this to like the Pentagon and stuff like that. And this is the hatch. The window was replaced in '94, I believe, by Safelite, and back then Safelite would replace windows and they would scratch it all up in the process, taking the old seals out, and then they were known to rust. Doesn't leak or anything. Tops are good. Top seals don't leak a bit. Never drips any water. Good. When I bought it, I did a new fuel filter, new fuel lines. I even put the protective sleeves back on them just so it looked original. Spark plugs, fuel injector conversions to the 94 plus style. Just little things. And then the timing belt kit, well, I have to get on still, but I don't drive it much anymore, so it just sits. And I wasn't sure if I was going to do anything with it for myself. But everything's works exactly as it should. Turn the lights on here. I put some nice LED bulbs in, so they're actually to put it in perspective with how much light these LEDs put off. I had a 2023Z, and this put out more light at nighttime than my new Z did at the time. And I put the spoiler on the back. It's the extended twin turbo style. It's all painted to match and everything. This is in the hatch, as you can see. Sun's bright, sorry. I'm having a hard time seeing. see myself. Original top covers. And the carpet, you can see how clean the carpet is. These are the shades that go on the moonroof. One of them on the driver's side is missing. The tab needs glued back on. You can see that's what they. So I didn't like them on anyways. I like to have the roof open, so I just always kept them in the back. The spare tire, even the original tire inflator is all in there. And this thing is insanely clean underneath. It has its, like, you know, spots somewhere they put jacks under it. Let me try to zoom out some here. But the whole undercarriage is just no rust anywhere. All original. You can see where they got beat up with the jack here, which I feel like is pretty typical on these cars. I mean, they even had the original cats on it. I gutted them out though because I wanted to make it a little bit louder for my exhaust. I have it slammed pretty low, as you can tell. It could be raised up a little bit. Just a bunch of Godspeed stuff, suspension-wise. I've done all the fluids, transmission, differential, engine a few times now since I've owned it, just because I wasn't sure what kind of oil he was running. So I did one oil change and then flushed it after 2,000 miles, so it had fresh oil. But everything works as it should. I have the air conditioning on, so it idles up a little bit with the AC on. It's missing this little tab. I have it. Everything still works. It's just the tab itself like goes into this hole. It just fell out, and I never put it back on because I didn't want to lose it. I have it in the center console here. I have like this thing off eBay I bought. You're supposed to glue it, but it's still kind of on the small side. It works for like energy drinks, but doesn't work for anything else. So I never glued it because I just flip it up and put bigger drinks in, and it kind of holds them in place then that way. But I mean, at least it looks nice. And it's a 90, so it doesn't have the emblems on the front. Here, with the hood up, you can see that clear coat. No noises. And the guy told me the timing belt was done before. It's just he had all his paperwork and didn't have any paperwork for that. So I got a new kit and was going to do it anyways, just because who knows how long ago that was. Came from Casa Nissan in El Paso, Texas. Still has the logo on there. It's a little dirty. It's been sitting. Has a nice layer of dust on it. But new tires, new wheels, new brakes, alignment. Probably had the alignment sheet somewhere for it. It's like -2 degrees in the front, like 1.5 in the back, something like that. But if you need any other close-ups or anything else, just let me know. But there's not many like this anymore.